leadoff batter.
Nice.
Grady Babcock. I'm supposed to have softball tonight. We'll see
Yeah?
if that happens.
Does Babcock drain? Do you have it at Babcock?
What?
Do you have it at Babcock?
Actually, I'm not sure. I would assume so. Most of the games have been played there.
I'm not going to touch the wide angle camera.
Yeah.
The only one I'll change is,
This one? This one?
yeah. For me, it's camera one. For you, it's camera two.
Yeah.
I'm starving. Are either of you hungry?
A little bit, maybe.
I'm going to go get something at the concessions. Do you want me to take a picture and show
No,
you
I'm
what
actually
they
at Steckler.
Yes, or if they have like a Gatorade for you or something like that.
Gatorade. Ian, do you want a Gatorade or a soda?
No, I have my water. I don't know where the hell it went.
It's right in front of you.
Oh, it blends in with all the
Yeah.
black stuff. That's one hell of an Irish name. Brooks Irish.
Brooks Irish.
He'd be a jukebox hero. Ready to make the trek to Red Wing if they win?
Yeah, that'll be very exciting.
Braden. See, these are easy names to pronounce.
Yeah? Good.
if you're looking at the records, Kasson's 10-9 and Northfield's 16-4. So
We lost to them.
yeah.
Who's pitching today for Northfield?
Mickelson. Handing out mustaches for playoffs.
Weird. Are you staying here? Or are you leaving?
I don't know, that's what I'm trying to decide. What else do I need to do? I need to go get some stuff from Menards for the football press box. Is Ian seeing those pictures today?
No.
I didn't really take very many of our end.
Both these guys will have to go in and see the windows and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
They haven't even seen that. Tim Daly rewired it.
Oh, good.
So there's far fewer wires all over.
God.
It's much cleaner, Ian.
That's good.
I know.
That was something. I just remember like the floor beneath that table that was like on our side. It was just like giving out.
That was the first thing fixed.
Yeah.
What?
You won't fall through the floor.
That, like the
Oh, that's
floor that
already
was like
been
sagging a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
already fixed.
That was the first thing. But he noticed what does it say? Does it just say Northfield Raiders on the back of it?
I think so. Yeah.
He noticed the stuff on the press box right away when we drove by on Jefferson.
Oh, the
Graphics.
NCC builders on it, yeah. I don't know when that's gonna get.
Well, on the back of it, it says Northfield Raiders, and you
Yeah.
can see the NCC builders, but I didn't say anything, and Joey's like, oh.
Well, I mean, I've heard a lot of discussion about it.
There was a lot of negotiating.
Yeah.
I felt like. Actually, there's very little negotiating and just waiting.
Yeah.
It was either a yes or no.
Here's the pictures. Now this isn't our end, but it's the other end. But just how much we cleaned it up.
There used to be cords hanging everywhere.
Oh, you actually have like the rack is actually taken care of now.
Right.
Yeah,
We put a Bluetooth system.
a useful rack.
That piece is a Bluetooth system, and we can Bluetooth to it from our
That's
end.
so nice.
Control the volume outside. Now we have wireless mic, including now the rest will be mic'd up and we'll come into our
really?
stuff as
Oh, that's
well,
awesome.
and through the PA.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not just like
It's one way to spend
cassette
your
players in
Memorial Day
the
weekend.
box anymore.
What?
That box that used to be just like cassette players and like stuff like that. It was like I just remember one time, I think it was like a soccer game. Like, it was, they always like a player would run up, plug their phone in, and like they were asking me for help because there was no adults around. I was
They
don't
do
know.
that. People do that all the time. Like, I have no idea.
I think I'm going to utilize this time to run to Menards and grab a couple of things that I want to do there. Like the press box on our end. I'm going to try and get I want our mixer to be mounted at an angle up here.
yeah.
In
And
the
then,
press box.
yeah, and then that way our headset cords aren't on the ground, they'll be coming from above.
I like that. As long as it's a mixer like that.
Yeah, it'd be. Ian, do you think that's alright? You've got a mind like mine, I think. If the headsets are coming from up here. So I'm gonna put the mixer like right here. That type of mixer in the football press box. It'll be at an angle, and then it'll go over that pipe.
Yeah.
That way-
Hopefully. Hopefully.
That way it's not on your feet
You're not tripping.
and
Yeah.
it's not on the counter. Like you'll be able to pull it, kind of like retract it back, like it's, over that pipe to take the slack out when you're close.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you going to the press box? Do you want? Oh. Do you want me to let you know when this game's ending? Okay. Or you could tune into Northfield Live and figure out when it's ending. Yeah. Oh, you do have it. Are we live?
We are.
Okay. Right. Earlier, it was like, well, which one of us is the same notice? And I was like, neither. We have Joey and he's like, oh yeah, I wasn't going to, but I'll call him.
Yeah.
The truck that caught my eye today. I was very interested in it.
My God, I bet you have enough to pay cash for a truck.
I actually do have enough to pay the cash for this one, but I don't want to.
I would still take out a loan because it would help your credit.
I don't have a credit card.
Yeah, I would. That's why you should take out something like that would
Yeah,
be helpful. You can have it all in one account. Okay.
but it's the Jeep truck,
Oh God, this is
but it's got like the off-road wheels on it.
yeah,
I don't know.
you love it.
And it's 25,000, but it only has 70,000 miles on it, I think.
25,000 is not bad.
70, but I don't drive. I literally don't go anywhere. I drive to work and I go back, so it's like, I don't know. 2020. Text my mom. I said I want to go look at it.
Where's it at?
The BMW dealership in Bloomington, right by Best Buy.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's time to upgrade my car. It's done me good, but I just hit 193,000 miles on it, so
Yeah, it's been a good car, but yeah, we have the means to do it.
yeah, I think it's time. We'll see. Obviously, I'm gonna have to ask for a little bit of help from my mom and Edwin, or some help would be appreciated.
I'm sure they'll help you with the paperwork and shit like that.
Yeah.
If they could have to co-sign because of because you
Yeah.
probably have zero credit.
Yeah, I don't have a credit card, so.
But they might not have to.
Yeah, I think they said that they probably would co-sign in case.
I mean, I would co-sign for you in a heartbeat. You or Ellen. You guys are so careful with money.
Yeah.
It's not at risk.
I just spent the most amount of money for my new paychecks.
Yeah.
It's all on drinks at the Twins game.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, this is not good.
Gotta let loose sometimes.
I know. And
What were you drinking?
Canterbury has loon juice on tap.
Oh.
Yeah, it was so crispy.
Yeah.
Like, this is kind of
I've
awesome.
never had it on tap.
Oh, it's literally the second it like hits your mouth, it's like a crisp apple. It's so good.
I'm a big fan of them.
Well, there's a Loon
I
in
told-
St.
I got-
Cloud that's like the main bar.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got one for Tate because he's never had it before and he loved it. He drank it in like 5 minutes. Like,
How many people went?
it was the 6 of us.
Oh, okay.
So Colvin, Kyle, me, Matt Bell, Jake, and Tate. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. Not too crazy.
No, it was a good Saturday.
Did you all fit in one car?
Yeah, we took Heather's Enclave, Buick Enclave.
Oh yeah. Perfect.
It has,
Yeah, he's
it was perfect. It was 2, 2, and 2. So, yeah. On the way back from,
You had one of the fun. I mean, they were all
yeah.
almost all locker room.
On the way back from Canterbury, we played the name game for NBA players. So you would say like Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Then you had to say
Somebody else had to say it.
you had to say an athlete's name that started with an E. And Kyle.
Leading off the plate, second base number 15, Brooks Irish. Batting second, the right fielder number 6, Holden Bolster. Hitting third, the plate shortstop number 5, Grady Babcock. Batting cleanup and doing the pitching, number 4 is Sam Northfield. Hitting fifth, the designated hitter number 21, Jace Brown. Batting sixth, the plate, first base number 27, Drew Fredrickson.
Whoa.
The center fielder number 8, Owen Nelson. Doing the catching number 7, Braden Lawrence.
27, you must have got him off the major league roster or something.
Starting at third base number 2, Cody Fitch. Student managers Kevin Graham and Eli Hansen. Assistant coaches Matt Nelson, Matt Frankie, and Logan Simeone. The head coach, Jared Simon. Kasson, Mantorville, and now the starting lineup for your Northfield Raiders, leading off at
Apparently they had a good
number
game
11,
regular
Michael
season.
Stewart. And second and playing shortstop, number 8, Seth Thompson. Hitting third, at first baseman, number 12, Ryan Cahoon. Batting cleanup, making center field, number 10, Caleb Cross. Hitting fifth and doing the catching, number 2, Brody Jensen. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 18, Wade Gilbertson. Hitting seventh, the right fielder, number 20, Henry Weber. Second base, number 1, J.T. Ruffman. And now playing in left field, number 9, Dylan Morrow.
All right, and with that, we're ready to start our broadcast here of the Section 1 AAA quarterfinals between your Northfield Raiders and the Comets of Kasson Mantorville. For today, we have Eli Mickelson on the mound for your Northfield Raiders, going up against this Comets team that did beat the Raiders in the regular season. But the Raiders were much higher seeded in the playoffs going into this one. Of course, coming off of a good win against Faribault. Kasson Mantorville on the other side, coming off a 4-3 win over Austin in their last game. Now playing here at Dundas Memorial Park, the 1 seed and the 4 seed in Northfield, Kasson Mantorville, respectively. I'm Joey Hudson, of course, Ian Stanton right next to me. Ian, what do you see from the Raiders coming into this game that'll give you a lot of hope going forward?
Well, a lot of hope is Eli Mickelson. Last time he was out there, complete game shutout, 7 strikeouts, basically the heart and soul of the team in that 1-0 victory over Rochester Century. I believe that's the last time he pitched. So he's going to look to have that same performance. That's a lot to do, but I think he's done it multiple times this year. You can definitely go back to it. Kasson Mantorville, as you said, they beat Austin 4-3, and Northfield off of a 14-1 win. So both teams looking to go into the semifinals, which will be played in Red Wing on Saturday.
Yeah, I believe the first game of the semifinals, the semifinals is on Saturday.
At Red Wing, 11 a.m.
Yeah,
the early bird game. But last matchup, it was 3-2. Kasson Mantorville won. So Kasson Mantorville does have the game up against them this year in the head-to-head matchup. So Raiders looking to even that one out and for the better to advance late in the later stages of this section playoffs.
Yeah, they have Mickelson on the mound. Of course, Groutman started the last game, JT Groutman, that is. They've been really just the 1-2 punch for this rotation that the Raiders have had pretty much just carry him throughout this season so far. But, of course, great pitching performances all around. Behind the plate today we have Brody Jensen. We saw him in the last section game, of course, last 2 games, I believe, with Ryan Cahoon going back over at first base.
Yeah, last time we saw Jensen catching, Cahoon wasn't even in the game. So now to have Cahoon's bat back in the game and Jensen behind the plate, good trust there between coach and player.
First pitch going to get popped up. Shortstop will make the catch as Seth Thompson records the first out in the books now. Raiders get a quick one off the first pitch swinging from the Comets.
Yeah, 1 pitch, 1 out. Yeah, we talked about Mickelson last game, how effective and efficient he was. I mean, 1 pitch, 1 out, it's going to do the job right there again. Holden Bolster steps in.
Takes a first pitch, has him moving back a little bit on the inside part for ball 1.
He's playing right field for the Comets tonight.
Next pitch, breaking pitch, comes in for a strike. We'll see if the Comets are trying to ambush Eli Mickelson's pitches, try to get that first pitch fastball in play, if that's what we saw from that leadoff batter. 1-1 now the count as Mickelson comes back to the plate, just missing outside.
It's kind of funny, these two teams, they don't usually play very often against each other. Now they're playing twice in the same year.
Sometimes like 1 game a year, but that's usually like the maximum.
Yeah.
The 2-1 going to get swung on, grounded. A second baseman will field it. Throw on to first, will retire him, and that's out number 2 in the books as JT Groutman gets the out at first base.
A good play from Groutman. Stewart usually taking over those duties over there, but Gilbertson as the DH today. Stewart shifts over to third, and Groutman will get penciled into that second base spot. Made it look routine.
We saw Wade Gilbertson make a really good catch in last Saturday's game, laying out for a ball. Now, of course, going over to DH, as you just said. Raiders pretty much in the same defense, just a little moved around.
Grady Babcock steps in. Check swing. Hit out to center field, and Graw will be under it to record the final out. So 3 up, 3 down. Raiders are due up in the bottom of the first. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
It's baseball season, and I know my kids always seem to bring home enough dirt from the field to create a pitcher's mound. When the battle with dirt and stains leaves you exhausted and feeling like it's an extra inning game, call Service Master by Hyatt and let us hit a home run cleaning carpet. You will feel like you're walking away with a come-from-behind win after Service Master by Hyatt gets your carpet as clean as a relief pitcher's uniform. Call us today at 507-366-7149.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. In this recently expanded area of our campus, we have increased daily licensed nursing coverage, making it possible to provide a higher level of clinical care and monitoring to those in need of additional support. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Now that planting season has arrived, get to Thomas Gardens and Nursery in Faribault, formerly Tweehoffs, to get your vegetable garden started. They have starter cauliflower, broccoli, rhubarb, seed potatoes, and multiple varieties of onion sets. Thomas Garden and Nursery also has straw bales, potting soil, blueberry and raspberry bushes, and pansy bowls to make your garden beautiful. Bring your own containers and they'll fill them with plants of your choice. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 11 to 4. Get your garden started with the help of Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield.
And we're back for the bottom of the first now. Raiders coming up to bat. Of course, it'll be the same 1, 2, 3 that we usually see in the Raider order, with Michael Stewart leading off, Seth Thompson behind him, Ryan Cahoon right behind Thompson. So that's your 1, 2, 3 in the Raider order once again, as they're going to come out and try to get off to a good start. Of course, getting the 1, 2, 3 inning from Eli Mickelson in the top half of the first frame. We'll see if the Raider bats can get aboard and get something going now. As there's the throwdown coming. Michael Stewart will dig in.
Sam Gronick, pitcher for the Comets. Catcher is Braden Lawrence.
Gronick, a righty, a lot of coil in his motion, keeps the ball behind him until the last second and gets a pretty firm fastball off. We'll see how it plays against the Raiders. First pitch to Stewart, going to miss way outside. Ball 1 to the Raider leadoff batter. Next offer called ball high. A great take on that one from Stewart. Laying off a ball just above the zone.
Stewart, a pretty patient guy up at the plate. Leadoff batter usually is one of the more patient guys on the team.
2-0 on the way to Stewart. Going to be taken below the zone. He gets in a 3-0 count, assuming Coach Spitzak will give him a take sign here. As, of course, you want that leadoff batter on. 3-0 offering on the way. Going to miss way above the zone. That's a 4-pitch walk to Michael Stewart to lead it off, as he'll take first base.
Yeah, sets the tone early with that base runner. Gets the pitcher something to worry about, and you put up a dangerous hitter in Seth Thompson to try to knock him in.
Of course, the Raiders shortstop hitting from the left-handed side. And pickoff move to first base. Stewart back in no time. Thompson will get back in the box. As the pitch on the way to him, going to give it a take on the outside. Good eye by Seth Thompson to lay off that one. So 5 consecutive balls to lead it off for Gronke. Out of the stretch, the 1-0 to Thompson. Swung on, ripped into right center field. That'll go away to the warning track. One hops the wall. Stewart will score no problem. Thompson pulls into second, and the Raiders take an early 1-0 lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Huge hit off the bat of Seth Thompson there. That had a lot of velo coming right off the bat. You knew it was going to be extra bases. You didn't know if it was going to get over that base. As there you see it in our replay, sponsored by Community Resource Bank. It's banked together.
Great hit ball from Seth Thompson, roping it into right center field. Now it's Ryan Cahoon digging in for the Raiders. Playing first base today. Takes a big hack at the first pitch he sees, but comes up empty.
First strike of the game for Gronke, and that's hit a long ways.
It was definitely struck. 0-1 to Cahoon. Going to take on the outside, even at 1-1. Of course, Cahoon playing first base today. Usually a catcher / first baseman. He's been dealing with a little bit of an upper leg injury for the last week or so.
Yeah, plays both the positions phenomenally. Behind the plate, he's very trusted. Gets in front of basically everything. Jensen is just as good as him.
That one's going to get popped foul. And it'll be 1-2 now to Ryan Cahoon. You can see, of course, Seth Thompson dancing around a lot on second base there, drawing the attention of those middle infielders. One and two now to Ryan Cahoon with no outs and a runner on second base. Offering on the way. Curveball in there for strike 3. The backdoor curveball to the lefty works for Genke as he gets his first strikeout of the game for the first out of the game that he gets. Now Caleb Graw, the cleanup batter in the Raider order, as the center fielder steps up. Gronke's first pitch to Graw. And we get called a strike on the low and away corner. Graw waiting for him, then he comes set on 0-1. Pitch will come in, curveball, misses high. 1-1 now.
Gronke can locate that curveball. It's going to be an effective pitch for him. Looks like he has a lot of break on it.
Yeah, big looping one coming out of his hand. Seen a few really good ones. There's a fastball that he gets by Graw. Slows him down and speeds it right back up. It's now 1-2 to the Raiders center fielder.
Good pitch mix to go with the slow, then back to the fast. Trying to catch these Raider batters off guard.
1-2 now to Graw. Looking at Thompson. About 4 times, then coming to the plate. And Graw will saw off an inside pitch foul, and he stays alive.
Yeah, Kasson Mantorville running a interesting little, I don't even know, defensive play. Shortstop kind of comes in front of Thompson sometimes, second baseman.
Yeah, they're
there for the pickoff, keeping him on his toes over there, keeping him honest.
Another curveball. That one stays just high enough to get called for ball 2. A good take from Caleb Graw.
Looked good from up here, but
yeah,
in Graw's favor for a ball.
Dropped down at just the last second. Another curveball going to get fouled off. Good decision from Graw to swing at that one. Stays alive, 2-2 again. Two and 2 count still to Caleb Graw. In the bottom of the first, Raiders leading 1-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Runner on second base with 1 out. Gronke's pitch coming in. Another foul ball from Graw.
Good at bat here from Graw. Fouling off a ton of pitches.
Don't know if we've seen him throw anything besides a fastball curveball. But this would definitely be a time when he might break something else out. 2-2 the count to Caleb Graw. Working the count a lot. Gronke comes set, the pitch to the plate. Another foul ball, this one going into the Raider dugout.
Graw fouling off so much. Looks like he takes time.
Now umpire needs refill of the baseballs from the Raiders.
Graw really working the pitcher here. Sometimes frustration sets in. You just try to blow the fastball by him, and Graw can take advantage of it. See what Gronke seems to do here.
2-2 still the count to Caleb Graw. Another offering. That one in there for strike 3 in the curveball. Graw knew it, and that's out number 2.
He watched 2 of them in the at-bat. I believe those were 2 strikes that he had seen before that, if not 1.
Yeah, very good job by Gronke to just keep attacking, not really straying anywhere from the zone.
Brody Jensen will step in.
Pickoff move to second base, and Thompson's back in time, no problem.
Yeah, pitcher didn't really look like he was too in a rush to get that throw off, but still keeping Seth very honest over there, making sure he doesn't get too big of a lead.
Yeah, 2 outs now. The pitch on the way to Jensen. Fastball, he's a little off the timing to that one. And it'll be strike 1. Jensen gets right back in. 0-1 the count to him. Gronke's next pitch swung on, lifted right side into right field. Right fielder coming in, second baseman going back, and he'll make the catch over behind first base for out number 3. But the Raiders do score 1, leave 1 stranded, but they're leading 1-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard going into the second inning. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. The faces you see are committed to meeting your needs and earning your trust. Heritage Bank has been valuing their partnerships with your friends, family members, and neighbors for 95 years. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years shows that those partnerships really work. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield. Call 507-645-6736 or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
Ford Motor Company, from America for America. Take advantage of employee pricing for all on most new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram products. Don't wait. Plus, with financing as low as 0% and over-market values on trade-ins, the time to buy or trade has never been better. Get employee pricing now through the end of the month at Northfield Ford Chrysler. Don't wait for these deals to pass you by. When you're ready for an extraordinary sales experience, we're ready to serve anytime at FordofNorthfield.com, located on Highway 3 here in Northfield.
Raider Automotive is a big supporter of Northfield activities, now offering 20% service labor discount for parents with children involved in any Northfield Public Schools extracurricular activities. Raider Automotive is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop, servicing all makes and models. We do everything from oil changes, brakes, and suspension to engine replacement. Raider Automotive is on Highway 3 South in Northfield, open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
And we are back for the second inning now on NorthfieldLive.com. You see the last pitch of warm-ups from Eli Mickelson for this inning coming down. And leading off for Kasson Mantorville will be their pitcher, number 4, Gronke. As he'll dig in from the right-handed batter's box. The cleanup batter in their order also wearing number 4. And it will be Mickelson coming set. First pitch, taken for strike 1 right down the middle. A great job from Mickelson to get out and get that first strike. Saw Kasson Mantorville go down 1-2-3 in the top of the first. As the 0-1 will come in from Mickelson. Swung on, grounded foul down the left side. As it'll be 0-2 now in the pitcher-on-pitcher matchup. 0-2 as Mickelson looks in again, gets his sign, comes set. Pitch misses a little bit. Definitely not where he wanted that one. Not a very competitive 0-2, but he's right back in it on 1-2. The 1-2 swung on, popped up real high in the infield. Thompson calling for it. Stepping over by third base. He'll make the catch for out number 1.
High pop-up. That was super high. Major league pop-up. Good thing there's basically no wind. Yeah, that flag is pretty standstill. And
yeah, really no wind today. It's been very good weather. Sitting about 61 degrees here, just cloudy.
Yeah, there was a chance of rain. I have no idea if that's still on or not, but so far so good.
Ooh, first pitch, the next batter going to hit him in the back, and he'll take first base. So that'd be Kraft taking first base for the Comets.
Jace Kraft. Mickelson only had 7 pitches in that first inning. 6 pitches, sorry.
Wow, even less than we thought.
Yeah. So made good work.
Fredrickson, the next batter, the first baseman, steps up. Mickelson's first pitch to the lefty. In for strike one on the lone corner. Slider gets in there. And Mickelson ahead 0-1. Next offering misses just outside, now 1-1. One and one count with 1 out as Mickelson comes back set. That pitch is going to miss low and in at the ankles. Good job by Jensen to get over there and block it.
A good play from Jensen, keeping that runner from advancing. Kraft is the DH, so not sure about how his speed is on first, but always good to keep the runner on first.
Mickelson just steps off and looks at him, doesn't even give him an arm pump fake or anything. Now this next pitch is going to get ripped into right field. Going way back is Weber. He's going to pick it up as it 2-hops the fence. They're going to send the runner. No, they'll hold him at third. They'll be at second and third with 1 out. A rip from Fredrickson gets way into right field, as that will be a double and 2 runners in scoring position now for the Comets.
Yeah, that one barreled up pretty well. You saw Weber just start making it his way towards the fence, over his head. Good relay to keep that runner on third. I know he was getting waved across. Coach changed his mind once he saw the throws coming in, so good relay. And Northfield not getting a run across, but now with 1 out. And Mickelson is balked.
Wow, they're going to call him on a balk immediately. That'll score the runner. And it's now a tie game, 1-1 each on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Mickelson was in awe there. I didn't really see anything out of the blue.
Yeah, I did not see anything at all.
Now both runners advance, and pitch wasn't even thrown.
Next pitch, curveball stays high. Now it's 1-0 to the batter. Nelson, the batter. Mickelson comes set. Fastball outside. Hit to the shortstop. Thompson looks the runner back. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job by Thompson, making sure that runner stays put and getting the out at first with a great throw. Cahoon barely had to stretch, and that's out number 2 in the books.
Good play from Thompson. Looked him back just a little bit. Has a strong enough arm that if it were thrown to first, Cahoon could fire to home, but kept the runner on third.
Now Lawrence, the batter.
Braden Lawrence, the catcher for Kasson.
First pitch going to take strike outside. 0-1 count. Runner on third base with 2 outs. Mickelson's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Curveball outside.
Good job by Mickelson to get ahead here. Be huge to get out of this inning with just 1 run let up, especially with that runner being on third base.
0-2, checks his swing. They're going to appeal. No, he didn't, as the entire Raider field was running towards the dugout. You can see Ryan Cahoon all the way off your screen there, but it'll be 1-2 now.
I thought it was good enough to just be called the strike as it was, but.
Yeah, I think most people did, but they'll run it back on 1-2 now. This batter steps off for a second, now back in. One and two count the pitch. Swung on, fouled off, and they'll do it again. So it remains a 1-2 count. Mickelson comes set. The next 1-2 offering on the way. Hits him as the pitch stays inside. 1-2 pitch just gets away from Mickelson. An unfortunate spot there.
Yeah, throughout the year, kind of noticed that if Mickelson misses his spot a little bit, that tends to seem where it goes. And to go to show, there's been 2 hit by pitches basically in the exact same spot.
They're going to get a courtesy runner for the catcher at first base. Batter is Wise, number 1.
It'll be Evan Cartling.
As they get the runner written down on the umpire's score sheet.
I believe it's number 3, right?
Yeah.
Evan Cartling. Courtesy running.
Weiss the batter now as Mickelson comes set with runners on the corners. First pitch to him, going to miss high for ball 1. Still 2 outs and still a tie game in the top of the 2nd inning. Swung on, hit softly up the middle. Thompson going to barehand throw to first. Gets him. Seth Thompson gets the 3rd out. Raiders strand 2 runners, and they will stay a tie game going into the bottom half of the 2nd inning. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Looking for a home that is buzzing with potential? Everyone wants to be in the know about real estate sales and current trends in their neighborhood. Contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group to be in the know about real estate and even learn about becoming a homeowner today. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
In the heart of Northfield, the Chamber of Commerce is more than a business network. It's the pulse of our vibrant community, bringing small, large, and local businesses together and supporting growth that strengthens the economy. The Chamber also promotes tourism, inviting visitors to experience the charm of our historic city. Whether it's strolling through our quaint downtown or attending one of our many events, we showcase all the reasons to fall in love with this beautiful town. The Chamber, where community, business, and tourism come together to make the city thrive.
Connects Nurseries and Landscaping in Northfield is your all-in-one garden center, and there are 10 acres of plant paradise to enjoy. Connect's fantastic staff will help you choose from a wide selection of perennials, annuals, trees, and shrubs. Did you know we've updated our website? Check us out at connects.net. That's KNECHTS.net, where plants and people connect.
So Wade Gilbertson will be leading off this inning for the Raiders, playing DH today. Having Michael Stewart slot over to third base and JT Groutman at second. First pitch to him, going to miss just a bit outside. It'll be 1-0.
Yeah, Gilbertson batting for Mickelson, who is the pitcher in this ball game.
1-0 the count. Pitch to Gilbertson, going to get fouled off. Now 1-1. Left-handed hitter will step back in with 1-1 count again. Next pitch will be called strike. 1-2. Raiders trying to get the lead back. Currently 1-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. 1-2 now. Swung on. Line drive. Left field. Left fielder going over. Will make the catch on a really hard hit ball from Gilbertson. And just doesn't find anywhere to land.
Yeah, good hit from Gilbertson. Placed in a really good spot. He drifted away from the left fielder. Good play. Way to track it down.
Now Henry Weber, the right fielder for the Raiders. First pitch to him, going to be a curveball that drops back in for a strike.
Nothing you could really do on that pitch.
Yeah, you're definitely not swinging at that first pitch.
I mean, it came in right on the letters of his chest. Coming down at you, probably not ideally to hit that.
0-1, going to be in the other batter's box, now 1-1.
But landed right in the strike zone to get called a strike.
Now the 1-1 offering to Weber. Misses outside again. It's 2-1 now.
Gronke threw 21 pitches back in the first inning, or last inning, so Raiders were patient, worked him up his pitch count a little bit.
Weber thought he had a high fastball in the zone. It just was just a bit higher than he thought. Now 2-2. Two and two offering to Henry Weber. Curveball in there. Strike three freezes him. Another great one from Gronke.
That very loopy curveball, kind of a 12-6er.
Yeah.
Definitely has fooled the Raider batters here today.
We'll see if they're able to start recognizing a little better when they start getting through the second time through the order in just a little bit, because there is a pretty big speed difference between his two pitches.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything different with movement-wise. Sometimes the slot angle of where your arm comes out, how high they pitchers kick their leg can differ, but looks like it's pretty.
Yeah, he does a pretty good job at not giving any tells.
Yeah.
As JT Groutman's going to foul that one off into the catcher's glove, it'll be 1-1. The count now to Groutman. Taking ball low. So it's 2-1.
Yeah, Gronke has a little bit different release. It's pretty quick on you. Can't really see where that arm angle really comes in from.
Yeah, he does a good job hiding it behind his body. As Groutman's going to lift a high pop up to the shortstop there, calling for it behind the third baseman. He'll make the catch for out number 3. Raiders will go down 1-2-3 in the second. As we're going to the third, still tied 1-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield High School activities and wish everyone the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine. Go Raiders!
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
And we're back for the third inning. To lead it off, it's back to the top of the order for the Comets. Brooks Irish, who popped out to the Seth Thompson first pitch swinging in his first at-bat. Back up to the plate now to face Eli Mickelson. As Eli will come set. First pitch coming in. Could be a fastball. It stays outside. 1-0 the count now. Mickelson comes set. Pitch on the way. Going to get popped up left side. Calling for it is Thompson, and he will make the catch way in left field for the out.
Back-to-back flyouts. Pop-outs to short from Irish. Holden Bolster will step in. He grounded the JT Groutman over at second base for the second out that first inning. So Mickelson looking to go 1-2-3 with this top of the order, just like he did back in the first.
First pitch gets away from him there. So it'll be 1-0. Umpire decides to go get this ball himself, waving off the guy from the Comets to go and get it. 1-0. Called strike on the inside. He
There-
had his knees moving a little bit, but
There is a little bit of padding behind the backstop, but had a lot of zip on it. It bounced way back. Pretty sure it's pretty firm padding.
1-1. Yeah, I kind of forgot that there is padding even.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think there has to be padding.
Yeah,
with
makes
it being
sense.
concrete, just would fly right back at the ump and the catcher. Probably not what you want.
Sometimes it plays like it is concrete, though. As there's a ground
Yeah.
ball. Groutman makes the diving stop, flips, throw, gets him at first base.
What a play from JT to get back up, set himself, and make the throw to first.
As there's an instant replay of the throw brought to you by Community Resource Bank. Great job getting him by just a step for the out. As now they're back to live action at the plate. Babcock, the batter.
Babcock kind of a check swing in his last at-bat.
As there's a harder ground ball to Seth Thompson this time. His throw into first will get him. Again, it's 1-2-3 to the first three batters in the order. Eli Mickelson sets him down. We're going to the bottom half of the third inning. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Comprehensive Wealth Solutions is here to help you make informed decisions about your financial future. CWS understands that financial goals must evolve and adapt over time. That's why clients come first. CWS can provide you with a wealth strategy that aligns with your vision and values. As an independent financial planning and wealth management firm, CWS provides solutions for individuals and businesses alike. Visit CWSFBO.com for more information. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
Professional Dental Group of Northfield. The doctors, Becky Johnson, John Nowak, Brian Cravey, Tyler Yonke, and Mallory Peterson, are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. You can find us on the web at pdgdentists.com or give us a call at 507-645-5264.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you change your life with us. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique. We provide you with support and accountability inside and outside of the gym, offering one-on-one and personal training, classes focused on strength and conditioning, Olympic lifting, or pump functional bodybuilding, and 24-hour gym access. Scopos is ready to assist in your journey. Visit scoposathleticsmn.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
And we're back just a pitch late. Dylan Morrow, the batter, he was first pitch swinging and came up empty on an outside fastball. Now he's right back in to face Gronke. Takes the next one for a strike in the lower part of the zone. Morrow, the 9-hole batter in the Raider order, playing left field. 0-2, he falls behind quickly to Gronke. Swung on, fouled off. He stays alive.
Right over the bus. That was over there. I definitely thought it was.
Yeah, that was really close.
Go heading for it.
0-2 now. Or I should say again tomorrow as Gronke comes set. Fastball low and in. Good take. As it comes in closer to his ankles in the zone, it's 1-2. Gronke thinking about it. Now the 1-2 on the way. Curveball stays high. 2-2.
I'm curious once this batting order flips to see how much Gronke throws that curveball, knowing that all the hitters have seen it already.
2-2. He reaches out and pokes it to the shortstop. Charges it. Fields throw. Just gets him. But a good job by Morrow to just put it in play and try to get something to happen. Shortstop makes a pretty tough play. And that's out number 1 in the books, as that's the Babcock over at shortstop for him.
If you're going to put a ball in play, that's probably the ideal spot to put it in play, the most distance. And he hit it kind of lightly, and so he could have gained ground running to first base, almost beat it out. So we saw him do that last home game, or 2 games ago, excuse me.
Now Michael Stewart back in the box as he ducks under that curveball.
Morrow sure does get down the line fast, though.
Yeah.
Always has a chance.
Yeah, it's really nice to have that speed in the bottom of the order. As there's another ball to Stewart. Stewart drew a 4-pitch walk in his first plate appearance. Now he's ahead 2-0. One out, no one on. Line drive up the middle, and that's down for a base hit from Michael Stewart. Oh, no, they don't field the ball cleanly. He's going for second, and he's going to pull in on the error. Heads up base running from the leadoff man for the Raiders. And now Michael Stewart standing on second base. As it looked like the center fielder was coming in and just didn't get a handling on the ball.
Seth Thompson will step in. We saw him with that rip into the outfield gap for that double. Hard hit.
Brought in Stewart for the Raiders' only run so far. First pitch to him this at-bat's going to be a curveball that stays way outside. Good job by Lawrence, the catcher, to go out and grab that.
Yeah, Stewart got on base twice with a single and a walk. And Thompson brought him in, but first pitch of the game was 5 pitches into the game for Gronke, and Thompson got a hold of it, so we'll see how he attacks him here.
Seth just under that one as he sends it backwards for strike one.
You just never know when someone gets a hold of a ball, and Kasson Mantorville is probably pretty aware of who Seth Thompson is as a hitter.
Oh, I'm sure.
You never know how they want to approach him after seeing him do that.
Back in at 1-1. With one out, the runner on second base. Gronke looks around and comes to the plate with a curveball that drops back in for the strike on an up and away corner to the lefty.
Good pitch. Don't believe Thompson saw that in his first at-bat, so definitely could have played a factor in there.
Yeah, very good job to steal that strike. Now 1-2. Pitch to the plate, swung on, grounds it, right side. First baseman can't field it cleanly. Thompson running, he will not get there safely, but Stewart will advance to third base.
Great play from Fredrickson there. I believe it's Fredrickson at first base. Yeah, Drew Fredrickson sticking with it. Fumbled it a little bit, but good play from Gronke as well to cover the base, knowing that you can still get that out.
Now Ryan Cahoon, the batter, as you see Stewart on third base.
Cahoon struck out looking in his first at-bat.
First pitch on the way to Cahoon now. Swung on, hit high into left field. Left fielder going back, looking up at the warning track. He will make the catch. Out number 3 made on the warning track. Raiders strand a runner. Game still tied 1-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard going into the 4th inning here. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow, this is way bigger than your office.
Put your business in front of thousands of fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on NorthfieldLive.com. We create customized ads to best meet the needs of your business. NorthfieldLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every school year, and our viewership has grown steadily every year. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on NorthfieldLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs. at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
And we're back in just the perfect time. You see the throw down there. Now time for the cleanup hitter to step in for the Comets. That's, of course, their pitcher, as he'll step up against Eli Mickelson, currently in a tie game, 1-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Raiders have 2 hits, Comets have 1. As Mickelson will look in, Gronke steps up to the plate, and the first pitch behind him. Gets a little away from Mickelson there. 1-0 now.
Gronke popped it high up in the air for his first at-bat, and it was caught by Seth Thompson.
1-0 now. The pitch on the way. Going to miss outside this time. 2-0. Mickelson comes set with 2-0. Going to make it 3-0 now. So Mickelson falls behind.
I didn't even realize that it was a feature. I thought it was who was up to bat, but it's a pitch count.
Oh, yeah.
On the scoreboard there.
As Mickelson will find the strike.
And it just updates with the count.
Yeah, sometimes it resets between innings, but they've had it. I think it's accurate.
Yeah, I didn't know, because most of the time it says who is up to bat, so they must have a radar gun.
Oh, they because it's the new scoreboard.
Yeah. So and it does say miles per hour, so I wonder for the Dukes game if they have
There's a 3-1 get lifted into right center field. Graw giving chase, Weber giving chase, and that one's going to land. Graw picks it up after a hop and gets it back in quickly, but that will be a double for the Comets pitcher, Gronke. As he'll be standing on second base now.
There's a long hit pretty well out to that right center gap. Plays perfectly in the gap where both the right fielder and center fielder couldn't get to it.
Yeah, good job by Graw getting over as quickly as he could, but it was dropping fast.
Yeah, Graw picked it up off the bounce in midair, so it was definitely close. Would have been a great play if he made the catch, tracking that all the way down.
The next batter is Kraft. As the first pitch to him shows bunt, pulls it back. Runner will get back in a hurry as Jensen walks it out a little bit.
I was going to say, that was a strike.
Yeah, strike
Not
one.
sure if that was the plan to fake bunt. I know sometimes with the fake bunt steal, runner on second, you get that third baseman charging in, steal third base.
0-1 now. Showing bunt again. This time he gets it down, hits off of him. Jensen's going to pick it up, throw it down to first. And they're going to call him out at first base.
Good play from Jensen. There's a bang play at first. Throws a little high. Groutman, way to get down on the base, get him out.
As it just goes right out. I thought it had hit him. I thought it went backwards and hit the batter right as he got it off, but it just goes straight forward, and a good job by the Raider defense to get the out. Of course, the runner does advance to third base. Now runner only 90 feet away, as the batter will be Fredrickson.
Fredrickson, big double in his last at-bat. Over the head of Weber.
Yeah, hit it 2-hop the fence. Now it's a 1-0 count to him. Pitch on the way, going to be low in the dirt, and it'll be 2-0. 1 out, the runner on third base. Collins trying to take the lead for the first time in this game. 2-0 offering from Mickelson, going to get ripped into right field, way foul. Lands over the batting cages. It was dying pretty quickly, so I don't think it would have been too much trouble if it wasn't played, but it was hit quite a fair ways.
Definitely get a run home. Sack fly.
2-1 the count. Swung on, grounded down the first baseline and foul. A good effort by Cahoon. But it'll stay 2-2. 2-2 count here in the top of the fourth inning. Still tied up. 1-1 apiece in the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Two and two offering on the way from Mickelson. Swung on, foul back. And they'll do it again. Mickelson now at 43 pitches.
Started this inning with 31.
Next pitch going to get grounded, foul again. Fredrickson putting up a good battle. Still 2-2.
Fredrickson really staying alive there. Keeping the count at 2-2 though.
Mickelson looking in. Comes set. And the 2-2 on the way. Swung on, popped up behind the plate. Jensen giving a little chase, but he'll watch it fly out of play. And again, they'll do it a 2-2 count. Umpire running out of balls there. Now back to the baseball. Raiders still have the infielders in, as they have for this whole at-bat. 2-2. This one going to get high fly ball into right field. Weber going back. He will make the catch. Runner's going to tag. The throw coming in will not be made in time on the relay, and the runner will score. Kasson Mantorville will take the lead 2-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Yes, very similar to that foul ball that Fredrickson hit. Knew it would be a sac fly with how deep Weber was catching it, almost at the warning track, and Kasson takes that 2-1 lead.
So Kasson now in the lead. As we've been saying, it's Nelson who takes ball one. 1-0 count to Nelson. Checks his swing. Umpire says yes, he did. Yeah, thought he was going to appeal for a second, but no, he just says yes, he did. It's 1-1 now. 2 outs, of course, no one on after the sac fly. This ball is going to get grounded right side. Cahoon picks it up, fakes the throw over, will step on it himself, and that is out number 3 in the books. As we're going to the bottom half of the fourth inning, you're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Community Resource Bank, you can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CRB mobile banking app makes it easy to keep track of your balances, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, and deposit checks any time of day or night. With branches in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville, we can offer solutions for businesses, residential, and investment accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered. Remodeling your home is a way to breathe new life into your house, and the process can be made easy with Schmidt Homes. Their team has extensive experience in partial and total home renovations, meaning your home will be completed quickly and to your standards, allowing you to enjoy your newly renovated home with peace of mind. When you're ready to start your next project, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
We're back here for the bottom of the fourth inning in this Raider baseball game between the Raiders and the Kasson Mantorville Comets. Comets currently leading 2-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard going into the bottom of the fourth. Caleb Grau to lead it off. We do have an update from Raiders softball from down in Austin. They just lost 8-5 to the Winona Windhawks, and that will end their season in section play. That was a good season from the Raiders this year. But back here, Caleb Graw with a swinging bunt to the third baseman. He'll pick it up, fire down to first, and get him by a step. Graw was lunging, trying to get it, but just couldn't quite. And that's out number 1 in the books for the bottom of the 4th.
Grocky coming into this inning, 48 pitches, and that was number 49.
Brody Jensen, the next batter in. The Raider catcher steps up. Gronke comes set. Curveball drops in for strike 1.
Jensen popped it up to the second baseman in his last at-bat.
0-1. Next pitch to Jensen, going to miss way outside.
Yeah, Jensen almost had a hit right over the first baseman's head, but it was just in the air long enough for the second baseman to track it down.
1-1 count. Taken for a strike as it's 1-2 now. Raiders trying to re-energize the bats. Of course, scored the 1 run in the first inning. 1-2. Curveball misses way out of the zone. Catcher lets it fly to the backstop. Of course, they did get the runner to third base in just the last inning, but they weren't able to bring him home. As it's 2-2 now to Jensen. Gronke comes set. His 54th pitch on the way. It's a curveball that misses outside. The whole infield moved around, and it's 3-2.
Yeah, catcher was ready to throw it down to third to go around the horn, and Gronke was ready to do a loop around the mound.
Full count pitch now to Jensen. Will be in the dirt. That's a walk for the Raider catcher getting aboard. As they have a base runner now with 1 out. And Wade Gilbertson the batter.
And we'll see Jack Pribble run for Jensen. The usual courtesy runner.
As there you see him over there at first base. Of course, Pribble dealing with an arm injury this year, so he's just been the courtesy runner.
Yeah, we've seen him have a couple at-bats. I know on senior night we got to see him, but was batting 1,000 at one point, so I can always say that. Wade Gilbertson hit it hard to left field last time. Left fielder drifting back made the catch.
First pitch to him going to be up and away for ball 1. Not sure if they were expecting a steal attempt from Pribble there.
Rocky seemed a little frustrated with that last walk, knowing he could have had a strikeout. Now he's got a runner on first.
1-0 now, going to get lined up the middle. Center fielder, late reaction, going back over his head. A little drop for extra bases. Gilbertson pulls into second. They're sending Pribble home, and he will score and tie it up. Wade Gilbertson sends a ball to the wall in center field, and the Raiders tie it back up.
Huge hit from Gilbertson. I mean, delivering right when the timing's there. You got a runner on first base for you, and he just brings them all the way. 365 all the way out there. And he one-hops the fence. Center fielder making a attempt on it, but over his head. Henry Weber will step in.
Pribble never broke stride once he saw that ball was landing.
Yeah, he saw the ball land, and it was basically, he knew he was scoring it at home. Spitz had the sign going home. Pribble with great speed. That's why he does the courtesy running.
Of course, Weber coming up empty that first pitch. Now 0-1. Next offering, trying to find it again. Swings through the fastball. 0-2.
Good opportunity for the Raiders here. Keep some momentum going.
0-2 now the count. Pitch on the way. Going to be in the dirt. That'll send the runner over to third, and he'll pull in Gilbertson. Gets over on the ball in the dirt. Now 1-2 count to Weber with the runner only 90 feet away and one out in this 2-2 ball game on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Good recognition from Gilbertson. I think he had seen it was kind of going in the dirt. He was basically halfway to third there. And by the time it got past the catcher, he was made up his decision and on third base. Gives a little assist to Weber if he can knock him in here.
Infielders in with 1-2 to Henry Weber. Swung on, ground ball, left side. Third baseman will get it. Look back the runner and throw on to first for the second out. A great job by third baseman Fritsch to go over and grab that one. It was pretty firmly hit going through the 5-hole, but he snaps it. Now runner will stay on third. And the batter will be J.T. Groutman, the second baseman for the Raiders.
Yeah, hard hit ball from Weber. Just unfortunate that the runner couldn't advance.
Now first pitch to Groutman, going to get fouled back, 0-1.
Good play from Fitch there.
The 0-1 to Groutman. At his knees, evens at 1-1.
Groutman popped it up to the short baseman and shortstop in his first at bat.
Swing and a miss on the 1-1. Now 1-2.
Gosh, I've never said that before.
The short
baseman. I'd never have had an error. Shortstop.
1-2 the count to Groutman. Gronke comes set. Pitch on the way. Taken for a ball. 2-2 the count to the Raiders' second baseman.
Good block by Lawrence with that runner on third. Ball in the dirt.
2-2 offering from Gronke. Curveball swings through the high pitch. A good decision to swing down that one, as a lot of them had been dropping into the zone, but that one a little too high. They strand the runner on third. We're going to the fifth inning. Tie game 2-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Connects Nurseries and Landscaping in Northfield is your all-in-one garden center, and there are 10 acres of plant paradise to enjoy. Connect's fantastic staff will help you choose from a wide selection of perennials, annuals, trees, and shrubs. Did you know we've updated our website? Check us out at connects.net. That's KNECHTS.net, where plants and people connect.
Champion Sports is your one-stop shop for baseball and softball gear this spring, with a wide selection of bats, gloves, and game day merch for kids and adults alike. Whether you're a Raider, Knights, or Ole fan, Champion Sports is your go-to for fan apparel and swag. Champion Sports has it all. Find us online at championsportsnorthfield.com or check us out on Facebook and Instagram to know when the latest gear is in stock. Gear up like a champion at Champion Sports.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Back for the fifth inning now against, once again, tied up 2-2 now on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. As we're back to live action, Eli Mickelson out for another inning of work for the Raiders. As Eli will step back onto the rubber. Currently sitting at about 49 pitches. First pitch going to come in for strike one as he gets ahead 0-1 quickly. Braden Lawrence, the catcher, the batter right now. Mickelson will come set with 0-1. And a pitch on the way, swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Mickelson gets back on. And the 0-2 delivery taken for a ball. A gutsy take from Lawrence. Makes it 1-2. Not sure if that was a great take or if that just kind of tied him up.
Yeah. Lawrence, in his first at-bat, was hit by pitch. He did get to a 1-2 count, very similar to last time.
And there's a ball just inside at the knees, moving him back. Yeah, the 1-2 pitch in the last plate appearance just kind of got away from Mickelson.
Yeah, we actually saw it similar to the Kraft at-bat. There's a very similar hit by pitch. It was in the same inning. Kraft came around to score. That was the first run for the Comets.
2-2, the count. Mickelson's next pitch going to miss outside. Full count now. 3-2 count with no outs, no one on. Mickelson's payoff pitch to the catcher. Called strike 3. Sets him down looking for out number 1 in the 5th.
First strikeout of the ball game for Mickelson there.
Wow, taking a lot longer than usual.
Yeah, took him all the way into the 5th inning.
Kasson Mantorville done a very good job at fouling balls off and putting them in play eventually.
Brock Wise.
First pitch swinging, pops it up right center. Caleb Graw going over will make the catch for out number 2, quickly recorded on Weiss's first pitch he sees.
Haven't seen any action in the Raider bullpen. Mickelson still pitching a good game, only letting up 2 hits.
Might assume we'll see Lad Simon Martinez as usual, but
hey, he's only got 55 pitches. 54 on Game Changer. I don't know where the one extra pitch.
I think Game Changer is one behind. Ooh, and that ball is going to get away from Mickelson and hit Irish, the leadoff batter, in the back. And he will reach aboard.
It is 55 pitches. Or now 56.
So Irish will be on first base now. And Bolster will be the batter.
Mickelson with only 56 pitches. If he were to get through this inning, that would be through 5 innings of work. It's a good track record there.
Yeah, if you have like 60 pitches through the 5th inning, I feel like that's a pretty good spot to be at. Runner going to take off. Throw down to second will be a little high as he slides in safely.
Right under Thompson. Slides in. Thompson did get the tag down, but a throw being high helped Irish get in there.
2-0 now the count as the pitch was outside. Irish now on second base. Bolster trying to get Kasson Mantorville the lead back. Going to take strike outside, now 2-1. Two and 1 count as Mickelson comes set. Curveball in the dirt, a great block to keep that runner on second base.
What a block from Jensen. He's not afraid to put his body on the line for a ball.
3-1, the count to the batter now. As Mickelson's pitch is going to be high. That'll put 2 runners on now. So 2 runners on, first and second, and Coach Spitzak will come out and talk to Mickelson. Just a quick reset with his pitcher now, trying to get him back in the zone.
Gave him Nux. That might be. Is that it for?
I don't think.
No,
I wouldn't think so. I think
just a nice little checkup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Mickelson started off the inning really well. Strikeout, then you get 1 pitch fly out to center field. 2 outs, then a hit by pitch and a walk.
Yeah, that going from doing well to that 1 random hit by pitch can kind of just throw the pitcher off a little bit.
Yeah, Spitz using the mound visit at the right time, settle them back in, get out of this inning with no runs let up, especially now you got Irish on second base and a runner on first. So anything kind of that gets in the gap could be dangerous. As Grady Babcock steps in. He's 0 for 2, but batting in that 3 spot, you already know he's a well above average hitter.
Mickelson looks in and comes set. Babcock also their shortstop. As the first pitch swung on and ripped. Caught at third base. Michael Stewart leaps up and brings it in.
What a play from Michael Stewart. That definitely saved the run, and Mickelson's got to be very thankful for that, as we're going to get a look at it brought to you by Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together.
There you see it. Just a quick reaction. Jumps up and snags it from the usual second baseman. Slotting over at third base while Wade Gilbert's on DHs today. With that, we're going to the bottom half of the 5th inning. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. The faces you see are committed to meeting your needs and earning your trust. Heritage Bank has been valuing their partnerships with your friends, family members, and neighbors for 95 years. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years shows that those partnerships really work. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield. Call 507-645-6736 or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
And we're back with Dylan Morrow stepping into the box for the Raiders, as the 9-hole batter will try to set the table for the top of the order. Still Gronke on the pitcher's mound for Kasson Mantorville.
Yeah. That's
as Morrow will show bunt, pull it back.
66 pitches for Gronke. So both pitchers getting up there. Mickelson at 63. Gronke at 67.
So it'll be 1-0 the count tomorrow. This time he's swinging as he pops it up behind the third baseman, going over in foul territory. The shortstop makes a diving catch, or I should say sliding, as he puts his glove up and brings it in for out number 1.
Yeah, that's Babcock there. Tremendous athlete. Made that play, made it look real easy.
So the Raider lineup card will flip back over. Michael Stewart, who, of course, just made a fantastic catch with his glove in the last half inning, will step back up. First pitch on the way to him this at-bat will be in the dirt. Stewart has drawn a walk and gotten a hit. On that hit, he also reached a second on an error from the center fielder, so been having a very good game today. Want to know the count to him. Gronke's pitch. Going to miss high. Now 2-0. Gronke's 2-0 pitch to Stewart. Swung on a line drive up the middle. That one will go through for a base hit again. Again, the center fielder has a little trouble corralling it, but he keeps it in front of him. And that will be a base knock for Michael Stewart, just sending it right back up the middle.
Yeah, basically a copy and paste of his last hit. And if it went past the center fielder, it would have definitely been a copy and paste of the last hit. But again, Michael Stewart getting on, and he's been Mr. Consistent today for the Raiders and constantly giving them opportunities to hit him around.
They'll check over Stewart at first base, and he's back in time. So Thompson back in the box, 1 for 2 today. Of course, with a big double back in the first. This time he pops it foul.
Just over the bus again. A bus is parked in a dangerous spot, but that's the bus parking.
It's at least not in the parking spots.
Yeah. As
one of the buses was this last
two
week.
home games ago, it was parked in so we're back. It was parked in every single, like it was blocking literally 7 spots.
Yeah, it was insane.
I don't like that you're parked there, but that's all right.
0-1 the count to Seth Thompson. Pitch on the way, curveball stays high. 1-1.
And this will be Stewart and Thompson's third time seeing Gronke, so Stewart, we've seen the same result with him on his last 2 base hits. See what we can get from Thompson here after the big double in the first inning.
1-1 count to Thompson now. The pitch on the way, going to miss outside. Gronke now at 74 pitches.
I haven't seen anybody down there. I haven't really looked at the bullpen, but
yeah, I haven't either.
Sometimes their relief pitcher could be in the field.
Yeah.
They take a position player out of there.
Pickoff move back to first base again. He's back, no problem again.
Third throw over of this at bat, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so.
As Wade Gilbertson in the bullpen.
Of course, the DH today. Thompson takes the next one high, 3-1. The count to Thompson. Gronke comes set. Looks, kicks, and fires to the plate. Curveball, backdoor into the strike zone. Seth knew it. Didn't want to swing at that with 3-1 count. And it's a full count now.
Good patience from Seth. Looking to find his pitch. And with 3-2, runner on first. Looking to do some damage.
Full count. Gronke looking in, the payoff pitch. Runner goes, curveball, misses for ball 4. And 2 runners on now for the Raiders.
Great patience from Seth. He was just looking for his pitch. None that appealed to him. Fouled a couple off, and Ryan Cahoon steps in with runners on first and second as we're going to get a mound visit here.
Yeah, I was looking over, expecting it. Gronke now at 77 pitches. As we'll see, probably going to leave him in for now.
Yeah, I'd assume so. You haven't let up a run, or you've just let up a base hit, but sometimes the coaches have different decisions. It looks like it's just going to be a regular mound visit, same situation that we saw from Mickelson in the last inning between him and Spitz. Cahoon, 0 for 2, but we know what he can do. I believe he has 6 homers on the season, home runs on the season.
Cahoon has 5 and Thompson has 6.
It was either one or the other.
I know they combined for 11.
Yeah. Combined for 11, best duo in Northfield history to ever hit. That's the most home runs. Is Seth jogging down to the bullpen. Wonder if he'll throw a couple pitches.
I haven't seen Seth pitch in, I haven't seen him this year. I obviously haven't been at every game, but.
Yeah. As Gilbertson hands the ball off to him, and Thompson will start getting loose. So that's 2 options out of the pen, both right-handers. They do have Rourke Bennett.
Looks like he's going to be running for Seth Thompson, of course, currently supposed to be at first base.
No, that'll be Mason Munch.
So Mason Munch will be the pinch runner, then he'll exit back, and Thompson will come back and take that spot. And it's Ryan Cahoon digging into the box with 2 runners on and 1 out. Gronke going to look around. And the first pitch to Cahoon will be a fastball that misses just high. One 1-0 count to Ryan Cahoon now. Gronke taking his time. Now the offering coming to the plate. Swing and a miss on the low and away pitch.
And it'll even at 1-1 now.
Stewart, good speed on second base. Base hit. Most likely gives them the option of scoring that run.
Cahoon still working with the 1-1 count. As Gronke will step to the plate and miss way outside. That'll go to the backstop. Runners will advance. Now 2 runners in scoring position with a 2-1 count to Ryan Cahoon. And Gronke now at 80 pitches.
Yeah, now a base hit can really open up the game, give them a 2-run lead if ball is hit through the gap. Hard hit ball through the infield, definitely gonna get a run in.
See the left side of the infield there. Of course, all the infielders in. And the 2-1 count. Pitch to Ryan Cahoon, swung on, fouled off. It'll go to 2-2 now. You can see Cahoon wanting that one back.
Just barely fouled that one off.
It's a 2-2 count to Cahoon now. Two and two, of course, still the score on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. As Gronke's pitch will come in, swung on, ripped foul from Cahoon. Hit a line drive, but it was way foul. Of course, 1 out on the board. Sac fly will work for it now for the Raiders. And Stewart definitely can score on a medium fly ball. The 2-2 pitch to Cahoon, swung on, grounded, foul.
That's the one that Cahoon wanted there. That was perfect for 2 runs to come across. Cahoon to possibly go to second, trade places with Munch, and give Graw an opportunity, but just foul.
They'll do it again. 2-2 the count to Ryan Cahoon playing first base today for Northfield.
Back-to-back hard hit balls, foul. Down that first base line, 1 in the air, 1 on the ground.
Gronke's pitch coming in. Great take from Cahoon for the ball. Now a full count. Recognizing the curveball quickly.
A lot of plate discipline as looks like the rain's going to start falling down here just lightly.
Yeah, we had some light rain earlier in the day at like 1 p.m. But for now, the payoff pitch coming to Ryan Cahoon. Taken ball high, that loads up the bases for Caleb Graw.
Tremendous plate discipline there from Cahoon. I believe it was 1 and 2 at one point.
Yeah,
and
great job battling back.
Worked himself all the way back.
So Caleb Graw, the center fielder for the Raiders, 1 out, bases loaded. A chance to drive in 1 or 2 with a solid base hit.
Yeah, only 1 out in this inning. Morrow, that pop-up, sliding catch by Babcock there down the left field line.
This ball going to get hit up the middle. Shortstop will go over, get the out at home, but that will be the only out made in that play. Graw reaches over, doesn't get super solid contact. And out number 2 in the books now. So not exactly the outcome they were hoping for, but they'll move on with now Brody Jensen, the batter. Of course, everyone will move ahead 1. Now Caleb Graw on first, Ryan Cahoon on second, Mason Munch on third.
Jensen walked in his last at bat. That was last inning.
As Gronke will look around, the first pitch to Jensen. Swung on, grounded, left side, third baseman fields it, steps on the bag himself. And the Raiders leave the bases stranded. We're going to the 6th inning, still tied 2-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Decisions can be hard. Whether you're picking out home design details, choosing a college, or planning a wedding, you put a lot of thought into life's big events. But paying for it all is easy with a home equity line of credit from Hometown Credit Union. Rates are always affordable, and you can quickly apply online at hometowncu.coop. Make the decision easy with a Hometown Credit Union HELOC. Equal housing lender.
Ford Motor Company, from America for America. Take advantage of employee pricing for all on most new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram products. Don't wait. Plus, with financing as low as 0% and over-market values on trade-ins, the time to buy or trade has never been better. Get employee pricing now through the end of the month at Northfield Ford Chrysler. Don't wait for these deals to pass you by. When you're ready for an extraordinary sales experience, we're ready to serve anytime at FordofNorthfield.com, located on Highway 3 here in Northfield.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield High School activities and wish everyone the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine. Go Raiders!
And we're back now for the top of the 6th inning. Once again, it's Eli Mickelson out for more work on the mound for the Raiders. Of course, they just left the bases straight in the last half inning. Now trying to keep the game still at 2-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. It'll be the cleanup batter starting it off for him, though, of course, the starting pitcher in Gronke. Mickelson will look in. Comes set, the first pitch of this inning. Going to be a curve ball that hits him in the back. Looked like in the back of the neck as the umpire checks up on him. As, of course, the rain coming down, the ball gets a little more slippery. Now a runner on first base immediately. So now it'll be Jace Kraft, the designated hitter in their order. Saw him get hit with a ball once before. As he steps up to the plate, the first pitch to him from Mickelson will be a called ball outside. One-0 count.
Kraft laid down a bunt last time up to bat.
This time he's going to go for a chopper down the third base line that goes way foul. Evens it at 1-1 the count.
Yeah, I got the bunt down. Jensen made a good play, throw to first.
As the batter will step out and look at his armband. The 1-1 pitch, runner takes off, ripped into left field. That'll go down for a base hit. Runner will advance to third, or at least try to, and yes, he will. As now runners on the corners with no outs after the base hit.
The hit and run worked to perfection. Get that runner on third. We'll get a mound visit from Spitzak.
Coach Spitzak coming out to talk with Eli Mickelson.
As
we'll
see Thompson or Gilbertson, one of the two.
As Wade Gilbertson will step out of the dugout.
He's either going to play third or he's pitching. One of the two is.
Looks like he will be stepping onto the mound.
Looks like it'll be Seth Thompson.
Yeah. So Seth Thompson will come on to the pitch for the Raiders. We'll get all the defensive substitutions and moving around when we come back, but we're going to step aside for his warm-ups. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Savings account from Community Resource Bank can help you save money on medical expenses when used in conjunction with a qualifying high-deductible health plan. And HSA offers the return of a savings account with the convenience of checking, all while earning a competitive interest rate. Stop by one of our locations or visit crb.bank to learn more. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Scopos Athletics offers personal and one-on-one training to help you reach your aspirations. With one of our experienced coaches, each session will teach and demonstrate foundational movements as well as review your range of motion and various scales to get you moving safely. You'll love our trainers and our exciting quick workout routines. You'll also benefit from nutritional guidance, variety of classes, and 24-hour gym access. Visit ScoposAthleticsMN.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
Accidents happen, and we know they don't always happen at convenient times. That's why River Valley Eye Professionals provides urgent eye care services for everything from pink eye to a scratch, injury, or sudden change in vision. Let yourself have peace of mind knowing that we'll be there for you when something goes wrong. If you happen to be in the unfortunate situation of having an urgent eye concern and don't know what to do, call River Valley Eye Professionals or find out more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
And we're back still in Seth Thompson's warm-ups. You see him on there on the mound. The defensive changes will be Michael Stewart moving over from third to second base. JT Groutman will move from second base to shortstop, and Wade Gilbertson will move from the DH spot to third base, with Seth Thompson moving from shortstop to the mound. Well, probably just drop the DH there, having Gilbertson come in. As there you see the final warm-up pitch. If you are unaware of the situation, runners on the corners with no outs in a tie game in the top of the sixth. Of course, 2-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Seth Thompson coming in relief, trying to clean this up for the Raiders. As the first batter he'll face will be Fredrickson, the first baseman, who way back in the second inning ripped a long double that one hopped the wall in right field. And so Fredrickson will step in. Thompson looking around. He comes set. Pitch to the plate, going to be low in the dirt. Runners will come home, and he will score. Throw it back to Thompson, gets away. Runner at second base will take a long secondary round. He'll be held there. Kasson Mantorville takes the lead. 3-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's a 1-0 count now to Fredrickson, first baseman for the Comets. Thompson looks in with a 1-0 count. Kicks and fires to the plate. Pitch will miss just inside. Now 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, foul back. Now 2-1. Two and 1 count. Thompson getting the sign from Jensen. Now he'll come set. Swung on, ripped down the right field line. That'll go for extra bases. They're going to send the runner home. Fredrickson will hold it first. And it's now 4-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Still no outs in the inning, as Kasson Mantorville extends the lead.
Good piece of hitting from Fredrickson. Right down the line. Scored a run.
They'll get a runner for Fredrickson at first base. And Nelson now the batter. Owen Nelson stepping up to the plate. Thompson will look over at first and come set. Slide step, shows bunt, gets it way back on the foul ball, goes over the press box even. As that's strike one. 0-1 count. Runner on first base, still no outs. Raiders down by 2 runs. Mm-hmm. 0-1 count. Thompson looks at the runner on first. And goes to the plate, showing bunt again. Doesn't get it down. Pickoff move back to first, not there. It will be 0-2 at the plate, though. Thompson trying to get the first out of the inning. Two pitch from Thompson, swung on, fouled off, and they'll do it again. Umpire had to go get a refill of balls from all the foul balls. Now they're back with 0-2 still. Curveball, swing and a miss. Strike 3 recorded, out number 1 recorded in the inning. As now 1 out with runner on first, and a double play can finally end this top of the 6th for the Raiders. Batter will be the catcher.
Good pitch mix from Thompson. Throwing in that curveball there. Got him swinging and missing.
So Kasson's catcher will step in. As Lawrence comes up to the box. First pitch to him. Gonna find the zone in the outside part. Oh, 0-1 the count. Next pitch in for a strike.
So Thompson ahead 0-2. Looking to get that second out of the inning.
0-2 count as Thompson comes set. Curveball, swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Thompson. Gets another out. Now 2 on the board. As the Raiders are trying to strand that last runner up board.
Back-to-back strikeouts. Good swing and miss pitches from Thompson.
First pitch to Weiss in for a strike. 0-1. Thompson a little fast to the plate. Shakes off Jensen a few times. Comes set. Next pitch going to be a curveball that misses way outside. Jensen gives the runner a look but doesn't throw. 1-1 at the plate now. 1-1 pitch on the way in for a strike. 1-2 the count to Weiss. Thompson trying to end the inning with a strike here.
Yeah, looking for his 3rd strikeout in a row.
Runner takes off on 1-2. Swing and a miss. That'll be it. Strike number 3 is out number 3. They strand a runner, but of course, plate 2. Raiders down 4-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Whoa.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking...
Cozy? Yeah, we like personal interactions. But as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow!
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit cwsfbo.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
And we're back just a pitch late. Wade Gilbertson in the box just took first pitch, called strike, low and in. Gronke's still out for more work in the bottom of the 6th. Gilbertson going to foul that one off down the third base line. Good swing and bunt that just kept rolling.
Yeah, Gilbertson, he's made contact on both of his hits tonight. One was caught, the other deep into center field. So he's seeing the ball pretty well.
He has an 0-2 count to Gronke.
Gronke for his 90th pitch of the game.
Offering will come in high. Makes it 1-2.
Assuming he's probably got very little room for error here. One batter on is probably the night for Gronke. With that pitch count being so far up there.
Yeah, you would think so. The 1-2 going to get spiked in the dirt. I think that just about seals it.
Yeah, I wonder if he lost control with it being wet, but definitely something that the coaches will take note of.
2-2 the count.
Raiders looking for a big bounce back inning. Otherwise, they'll have to rely on that bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, you never want to have to walk it off.
Walk-offs are fun, but not ideal when there's section semifinals on the line.
Yeah.
It is double elimination, but you
Full
always
count.
want some insurance in case you do take the one loss deep in the playoffs.
Pitch to Gilbertson, going to be a swing and bunt. Pitcher fields it, and will get him out at first base. So Gronke going to get the out himself.
And do we have a...
I think they're just running the balls out to the umpire, but they're having the coach do it. Not sure if he's also going to give his catcher a few words.
No?
We'll see.
He's going to let the inning
ride
out. I don't know what the cutoff is.
I think it's like 105, and you can finish an at bat. Henry Weber steps in. First pitch, curveball. It starts at his body, then almost hits the zone, but not quite.
Almost hits him, but can't lean into it. Will be called a strike.
1-0 the count to the Raider right fielder. Swung on, popped up behind the plate, well foul. Now 1-1. Gronke comes set with a 1-1 count, 1 out. No one on, the pitch to Weber. Fouled back, and it'll be 1-2. JT Groutman, the man on deck, as ball must be wet. And they'll get back in for the 1-2. Gronke kicks and fires, misses low and away, evens it up at 2-2 the count. Weber trying to put a spark in the Raider bats. 2-2 offering, swung on, popped up. Behind the plate, catcher giving chase, and he will watch it fly into the stands. So they'll do it again. 2-2 still the count, and something came off the catcher's gear.
Looks like their pitch comm system.
Oh. Puts the earbud back in.
So coach must be giving a key of what pitches he wants.
That makes sense. 2-2 now. With one out, Greinke comes set. Swing and a miss on the outside pitch. Weber goes down swinging. As that's out number 2 recorded in the bottom of the 6th. JT Groutman, the next man due up. As JT Groutman will step up. Greinke comes set, currently at 99 pitches. As Groutman swinging hard at that first one, fouls it right off his leg. So an 0-1 count to JT Groutman.
Pitches for Greinke.
As the next one comes in for a strike. He gets ahead 0-2 to Groutman, currently playing shortstop for the Raiders. Started the game at second base. (0-2). Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Raiders go down 1-2-3 in the 6th. They're down 4-2 going into the final inning. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
NCC Builders has built and renovated custom homes and commercial buildings since 1972. We are committed to providing the Northfield area with high-quality construction with a singular focus to bring your vision to life. I'm Adam, the president of NCC Builders. You can rely on our experience and attention to detail for your home or business. Take the first step. Contact us at nccbuilders.com or 507-645-8975.
In the heart of Northfield, the Chamber of Commerce is more than a business network. It's the pulse of our vibrant community, bringing small, large, and local businesses together and supporting growth that strengthens the economy. The Chamber also promotes tourism, inviting visitors to experience the charm of our historic city. Whether it's strolling through our quaint downtown or attending one of our many events, we showcase all the reasons to fall in love with this beautiful town. The Chamber, where community, business, and tourism come together to make the city thrive.
Premium Brakes equals premium rewards. Now through June 30th, get up to a $40 prepaid Visa card on a brake job at Witt Brothers Service in downtown Northfield. Witt Brothers Service offers Northfield residents and businesses the very best in automotive repair and service. Remember, now through June 30th, a $40 rebate on brakes. For all of your automotive maintenance and repair needs, drive to Witt Brothers, located at 701 Division Street, downtown Northfield, providing complete auto care for foreign and domestic vehicles.
And we're back here for the top of the 7th inning on NorthfieldLive.com. As they'll step in once again, Seth Thompson out. Just came in the last inning in relief. The 2 runners didn't get in under his watch, but then he struck out the next 3 batters as he gets a fresh ball.
He'll see the top of the order. Brooks Irish. He's 0 for 2. 3 plate appearances, hit by pitch.
Thompson
last at bat.
Thompson will get his first chance to work out of the windup today, as his first pitch will come in just low in the low inning corner.
I believe the rain is still kind of misting. Not coming down very hard, but
yeah, you can just barely see it. The 1-0 makes it 2-0 as it misses high. Thompson resets on 2-0. Gets a sign from Jensen. Steps, kicks, and fires to the plate. And misses inside. 3-0 now the count. Thompson's 3-0 offering in for a strike. Low and away corner as Thompson gets the call. Now 3-1. The righty fires to the plate and misses up and away as that'll put the runner on first. So a runner on first base now. As Bolster will be the batter. 0 for 2 today. Raiders currently down 4-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Showing bunt, pulls it back, runner takes off, throw down, way over. It gets into center field, and he'll have second base. It's a 1-0 count to Bolster now. Thompson looks and comes set. Pitch to the plate, going to find it for a strike. 1-1 the count. One pitch on the way. Curveball almost comes back into the zone, but it drops below it. Now 2-1 the count. Two 2-1 count. Thompson going to step off. Thompson comes set. Pitch on the way to the plate. Runner takes off for third. Throw down to third is going to get him. Jensen catches him at third base. As there's the first out made at third base.
Great throw by Jensen. Way to redeem yourself after the high throw from second. Now you don't have to worry about a runner. And Thompson can go back to
the windup as he gets a ground ball. Shortstop Groutman picks it up. Fires on to first. Gets him as there's out number 2. So it goes from a runner in scoring position with no outs to 2 outs quickly with no one on.
Yeah, huge play. Those last 2 plays to get the runner at third and ground ball. Grady Babcock steps in. We've seen him put the bat on the ball, and he hit it. It was a scorcher to Michael Stewart last time he was up.
Oh, yeah. The great catch from Michael Stewart over at third base. Now he's at second. 1-0 count to Babcock, the Comets shortstop. Called strike on the curveball. Now 1-1 count with 2 outs, no one on. Thompson winding and firing to the plate. Gets him to fly it into right field. Weber ranging it, stepping in, will make the catch. Out number 3. Not exactly consecutive, but they go down 1-2-3 in the top of the 7th. We're going to the bottom half of the inning. Raiders down 4-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard in the last half frame of the day. Trying to make the comeback. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence. ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by Hyatt. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Hyatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of.
And we're back just a pitch early, or late, I should say, as Dylan Morrow fouls it off.
As
a pitcher in
Gronke
still Gronke.
Yeah, he's still out there. Gronke's still out there.
We have found that the limit is 105, and he's currently at 104. You can't, of course, finish the at-bat that you started, so they're going to have him.
Yeah, this will be officially the last at-bat then. You need to get him out right there.
As he gets strike two in for 1-2. Of course, Morrow, the 9-hole batter in the Raider order. I still haven't seen anyone thrown up in their bullpen, but.
Yeah, I just assume that they're going to take somebody out of the field. I haven't really been looking over at their bullpen.
Yeah, I haven't either. The 1-2 on the way. Morrow lifts it, left field going foul, and he'll slice out of play, and he'll stay alive, do it again at 1-2. One and two count to Dylan Morrow. Curve ball called, strike three. That sets down Morrow looking. As now Gronke at 107 pitches. As Michael Stewart will step up.
Yeah, so it must
be different for sections.
Yeah. See, that 107. I'm sure they're keeping a really close eye on it, too.
Yeah.
They're not going to let that one sneak away. I could have swore it was 110 or 115, but it definitely could go up in sections.
1-0 on the way. Going to get lined into right field for a base hit. Right fielder tries to make a play. The catcher's there backing it up. And Michael Stewart is aboard with a base knock and one out.
And with that being another hit for Stewart, I'd assume, we see another mound visit. It's most likely going to be the day.
Yeah, this would make sense for it to be the day, as there is a reliever walking out of the dugout. And it looks like they'll have number 21 already coming in relief for the Comets. So with that, we'll step away, and we'll be right back. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Savings account from Community Resource Bank can help you save money on medical expenses when used in conjunction with a qualifying high-deductible health plan. And HSA offers the return of a savings account with the convenience of checking, all while earning a competitive interest rate. Stop by one of our locations or visit crb.bank to learn more. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Scopos Athletics offers personal and one-on-one training to help you reach your aspirations. With one of our experienced coaches, each session will teach and demonstrate foundational movements as well as review your range of motion and various scales to get you moving safely. You'll love our trainers and our exciting quick workout routines. You'll also benefit from nutritional guidance, variety of classes, and 24-hour gym access. Visit ScoposAthleticsMN.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
Accidents happen, and we know they don't always happen at convenient times. That's why River Valley Eye Professionals provides urgent eye care services for everything from pink eye to a scratch, injury, or sudden change in vision. Let yourself have peace of mind knowing that we'll be there for you when something goes wrong. If you happen to be in the unfortunate situation of having an urgent eye concern and don't know what to do, call River Valley Eye Professionals or find out more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
So we're back here in the bottom of the 7th. 1 out, a runner on first base. Raiders down 4-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard, trying to make a comeback. We have a new pitcher in for the Kasson-Mantorville Comets in Babcock, who moves from shortstop onto the mound. You see the right-hander with a sidearm delivery there. He'll face the dangerous part of the Raider order to start off. Of course, Michael Stewart just had a base knock. It'll be Seth Thompson, Ryan Cahoon, 1 and 2 next up in the Raider order, trying to get back into this one, tie it up or walk it off here in the bottom of the 7th from Dundas Memorial Field.
Yeah, Gronke moves to third. Kraft, the DH, goes to short. Everybody else stays at their position as Gronke, first thing, he had his little meeting with the coach and tells the outfield to back up. Immediately tell them to play over their head.
Yeah, and outfielder's also playing pretty much straight on to the lefty Seth Thompson.
No shift. They are playing very deep. Right fielder pretty close to that wall.
Good first pitch take as that ball bottoms out in the dirt. It's 1-0. We did look it up. We thought the pitch count in the regular season is 105 for a game. It's 115 in section play.
You get those couple extra pitches.
Next offering to Thompson, getting a high fly ball into right center field. Center fielder going back at the warning track, looking up. He will make the catch. Stewart's going to get back to first base as they try to throw the ball back. And a long fly out for Seth Thompson for out number 2.
I thought that was just what the doctor ordered there. Just unfortunate. He caught it almost on the wall. And Cahoon is going to step in.
So Ryan Cahoon with 2 outs. Raiders down to their final one, trying to keep this game going.
We've seen power from Cahoon this season.
First pitch swinging, lifts it into left field the other way. Left fielder going back, will make the catch. And that's it. The Comets win as they come in and take a 4-2 win on the Heritage Bank scoreboard over your Northfield Raiders. A great job from Kasson-Mantorville coming in today. They came in, they stayed in the game the whole time, of course taking the lead only in the top of the 6th. But for now, we'll step away. We'll be right back. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com. We'll be right back with our Service Master Buyout post-game recap. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van. Don't go anywhere.
A brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Put your business in front of thousands of fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on NorthfieldLive.com. We create customized ads to best meet the needs of your business. NorthfieldLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every school year, and our viewership has grown steadily every year. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on NorthfieldLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
And we're here for our Service Master Buyout post-game recap. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van. Kasson-Mantorville comes in and takes the 4-2 win on the Heritage Bank scoreboard over your Northfield Raiders and will advance to the semifinals, where they'll play the winner of Stewartville Red Wing, which is currently 6-6 in the bottom of the 6th, all tied up there. But for now, we'll focus on the Northfield Raiders in this one. The next game will be on Thursday at 5 p.m. as they will be dropped down to the elimination bracket. I'm not sure who they will be playing yet, as we'll have to wait to see how that rolls out, but that has been the game for today. The Raiders have a pretty solid one for most of the game, but just can't quite hold on in the last 2 frames. And that's pretty much it from today.
Yeah, Sam Gronke very dominant performance. I mean, throwing 109 pitches, I believe, is what he threw. It's just when you have a dominant pitcher, Raiders just couldn't get enough hits. They had 5 hits, 3 of them coming from Michael Stewart. There's the bright spot right there. Thompson had a great RBI double, but they just come up short, couldn't get a spark going, and Raiders just fall short 4-2.
Yeah, good pitching performance from Eli Mickelson on the mound. He does get credited for all 4 runs, but a very solid job staying in for most of the game, and then a little command issues at the end and some solid hits from Kasson Mantorville. All the difference needed today, as this has been once again our Service Master by a post-game recap when disaster strikes demand the